Hi guys, welcome to a very Merry Cricut Christmas. I'm so excited to be doing this with you for every weekday in December. Make sure that you join me every day at 2 o'clock. That is Central Time, and I will be doing a Cricut Craft each day, and it's going to be so much fun. If you're distracted by the glare in my glasses, try not to be. I will have lighting fixed tomorrow. So today I wanted to start it off something super easy, super fun. And one of the very first projects that I learned to do was with adhesive vinyl. So there's two separate types of vinyl. There's adhesive and then there's iron-on. Adhesive goes on glass, glassware, anything with a hard surface, your Cricut, your laptop, your car window, and a heat transfer iron-on is the same thing. It goes on clothes and materials. So I can see your comments coming in, and I want to know what your very first project was. Did you do adhesive vinyl or did you do heat transfer vinyl? So, hey guys, welcome. So I have everything right here ready for us to use. I just need to connect my Cricut to my Bluetooth. And we're going to go ahead and make our cut. I have some tips and tricks for you guys. Even if you've done adhesive vinyl before, maybe I'm going to show you something today that you don't know about, and that it makes your crafting experience easier and a lot more fun. So yeah, so today I'm going to be using adhesive vinyl. Tomorrow I'm going to be using iron-on, and we're going to do an iron-on project. So today is super easy. When I was shopping a couple weeks ago, getting ready for the Cricut Christmas, I wanted to grab something that was easy, that it was like a startup kit for you. So I found this vinyl starter kit, and I'm going to open it up, show you what's inside. You can find the link in the description of this video, and my discount code does work on these. So if your cart goes over $50, you can use the code HOLLIDAYS. I think this is on sale right now for under $18. And let's see everything that you get inside. What I really like about these is that they have really nice packaging. And it all comes in this super nice box. So you get a weeding tool, and a scraper. I'm saying right off the bat. And I keep these. Like, they're really nice. And you can just keep it. It's so cute. Isn't that precious? Have you ever seen one of these before? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I had not seen these kits until I started shopping for supplies and materials for us to do crafts. So this is the vinyl starter kit. It comes with, well, I'll tell you everything on the box that it says. It comes with 8 sheets of 12 by 12 vinyl. That's a lot. In black, white, gold, and teal. 4 sheets of transfer tape, and then you get ready cut designs. So you can go ahead and iron some of these on. Then you get a weeding tool and a scraper. So that's a really good bang for your buck. It's a really, really good deal. Yeah, save the boxes to store the flat sheets. Absolutely, Sarah. That's a really good idea. And I love this packaging because, like I said, it is so easy. It all fits together. You can put it back in together. I don't know how you guys store your vinyl, but I love to store it rolled. Not if it's the sheets. I like to lay the sheets flat. But if I have a roll, I wrap some washi tape around it, and it keeps it stored, and it's not just trying to fly everywhere. But yeah, the washi tape really keeps it stored nicely. So that way, see how much bigger this doesn't have a piece of washi tape, and see how much bigger it is. It's so much bigger than the rest of the rolls, like that are pieced together, taped together. So nice. And it takes up less space. So these kits are less than $18. And like I said, I have the description, or I have this kit in the description box below, the exact link you need to purchase this. So it comes with a project So if you just get your machine and you're like, I don't really know how to do anything, I don't know what to do, it comes with instructions and materials. One thing that I've seen people say about the machine is it doesn't come with instructions. Well, YouTube has the best instructions. And then also it comes with some written instructions if you are not a, what is it, a visual learner. I'm a visual learner. Okay, I'm going to get the black because that's what I'm going to be working with today. And then look at how much you get with these packs. It's sticking to me. You get the teal, white, the transfer tape, and the gold. So today I'm going to be working with the black and the transfer tape. And I'm going to put this to the side. So it says that these are sheets. If you don't have a seam ripper, these were on sale for $2.99. I use these for everything. I have so many of them. And I use these. You have to be careful because you don't want to nick the rest of your vinyl. But I use these to get rid of all the tape that comes on my vinyl with my mystery packs and stuff like that. The mystery boxes. Hey guys! Patricia, they do sell these at Hobby Lobby, Michael's. I didn't know. That's great. Okay, so I'm just going to snag one sheet of black. That's all we need today to do this adhesive. Yes, Michelle, just bite the bullet. Get you a machine. You are going to love it. You can personalize literally anything. And that's what's so fun about this month is I'm going to be showing you some projects that you may not have thought to do or may not have done. You may have been scared to do it, or you just don't have the instructions or the know-how. And that's what I am here to help you with this month, and that's what's so fun about this month. That little seam ripper is the best. Okay. Let me make sure you guys are seeing okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mug. I got this mug at Target. It's a black speckled mug. It is so cute. Let me see. I'm using new software, and I'm not sure. There's a way to zoom this in, but I have absolutely no idea how to do it yet. So this is a black and white tin mug from Target. It was $3 in the dollar spot back in October. It's so cute. So when you are thinking about doing a mug, you want to think about, are you left or right-handed, and which way you want it to show. Do you want your design to face you as you're drinking, or do you want it to face out? So I've put it on the wrong side before, which is okay. You can peel it off, but you want to always place it on the side facing out, or I do. And so I put it in my right hand to remember, because sometimes I do forget, guys. Okay, so I'm going to put my vinyl on my mat. And I know that the light grip mat says that it's for fabric or for paper, but I do use it for vinyl when they're new, and it works great. I love all of the mats. I like to have an assortment that are clean and ready to go. So like for the purple, I use for my cardstock, and for heavier materials, even the wood for the maker. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and if you are new, I want to give you all the tips and tricks that are going to make your crafting successful. So place your mat into your machine, but you also want to give it a little bit of push against the rollers when you are loading it in. Okay, so I have, let's see. Just press that load. All right, so how big do I want to make my cup? So that's a question that I see in the group often, is how big do you make your design? And you just have to get you a cute little measuring tape, and you have to measure. So I'm going to figure out what size I need, and I think it's about, we can do 2.5 inches, and that's really going top to bottom. 2 inches would be comfortable, but let's really go top to bottom. and I'm going to go 2.5. So I'm going to go to edit, and to the height, I'm going to change 2.5. The width really doesn't matter in this case, but if it did matter, it tells me that my width is going to be 3.5. So I can place that around, and it shows me 3.5. That's going to take up most of the front of the mug. Hey, Melanie. So now we're ready to make it. I'm just going to tap make it on my machine, and I'm using the Air 2 today. So I'm going to put my material on vinyl. I'm going to press go to make it go fast, and then I'm going to just press the flashing C. So as that cuts, I'm going to go ahead and get me a piece of transfer tape ready to go and read your comments. So, oh, and I want to show you another trick that I do, is you want to make sure that you are placing your vinyl on a clean surface. So what I do is I take a bit of alcohol when I'm working with mugs and wipe that down, and the alcohol is going to wipe away any dirt or debris or oil that may be on your fingers, especially that oil that can make your vinyl not last. Another question that I see often is, what do I need to seal my vinyl with? And it is hand washer safe, and you do not have to seal if you are using permanent vinyl. You can get removable vinyl, and even it lasts for me if I hand wash. But if you get the permanent vinyl, you do not have to put anything over it, and you don't want Mod Podge or any other chemicals coming close to your mouth. You just want to have a natural seal, and that's what the adhesive does with the permanent vinyl. And we've almost got it cut here. I love to watch these things cut. Do you ever just watch in amazement, like, how do you know to do this? This is crazy. Especially with the pens. I love to watch the pens, and that's another video that we will be doing this month. Alright, all finished. Gonna unload. And these mats are meant to bend. So if you'll see, I'm not going to separate my vinyl from the mat by pulling off the vinyl. Pulling off the mat, I always flip it over and pull the mat off of the vinyl. And that is really helpful with sensitive materials, like thinner materials, paper, stuff like that. And it'll keep it from ripping. Okay, then I'm just going to trim down, and all I want, I can save the rest of this roll. All I want is my design. So that's all I'm going to cut down. I'm going to use the weeding tool that came with my kit, and I'm going to start with the biggest piece of vinyl and weeding this away. Can you guys see? Okay, let me start over here. Sometimes if it's not peeling up for you correct, like easily, then I always start in another spot, because it has to do with the direction of the cuts. You want to go with it, not against it. Okay. So I'm just going to start weeding away the biggest piece of vinyl here. Just careful not to lose any letters. The good thing with this is that you can place them back onto your material, your mug. If you lose it, you'll find, if you're just starting out, get ready to find vinyl in the weirdest places. I've found it in my daughter's diaper, on the dog, in my hair, everywhere. Literally everywhere. Okay. Let me get this little comma. Okay, and then we have it weeded. So that's what is weeding, if you are new to the lingo. And now we just want to weed away the small parts, and I always just place them on my hand. So like the insides of the A's, the insides of the R's, I'm just going to weed those away. So what it looks like is that I have just my design how it needs to be. This is the part where I was so confused when I very first started. I had one of the original Cricut machines that you had to have cartridges for. And I was like, how do you get this design? So like you can't, I was trying to individually place. Have you guys ever done that? I tried to peel these off and place them individually on a tumbler or a cup, and that's not how it goes. So you need transfer tape, and it comes with the kit if you do buy the all-in-one kit. But I just place it over my transfer tape and cut exactly the amount that I need. And you can use this transfer tape more than once. So you can save it or you can toss it. That's up to you. So peel it away from the backing. So you'll see that you'll have the clear transfer tape. And what I love about the transfer tape for Cricut is it has grid lines. And that helps me keep everything lined up and straight. So this is when you need your scraper. After you put your transfer tape on, you want to give it a good scrape. Let me move it back. Yeah, you have a Legacy too. I love my Legacy machine. I have it in my bookcase. I just can't. Well, Shannon sent me one of those. I can't get rid of any of my Cricut stuff. All right, so now we're ready to place it onto the mug. Here is a tip that I do. I'm going to remember that I want it on this side. I place a pair of scissors and a weeding tool or something just to let it not move. Let's see if this works better. You can also place it on a towel. You just want to give it a sturdy surface when you're applying, because sometimes when you put it onto your mug or your glass, whatever you're applying to, it can kind of slip, and you don't want that. Okay, so time to peel it away from the backing of the vinyl. Yeah, there is a such thing as paper transfer tape too. You just use what is best for you. So easy. But I'm going to be honest, I have to do it all. I have to work on the table because I like to push it against itself so none of it comes off. Yours never stay like that. The letters come up with the vinyl. Try checking the blade. It may need changing. If it's dull, sometimes it'll do that. Okay, so now I'm going to place this and using the grid lines to make sure that it is straight. And now I'm going to use my scraper again, and I'll show you guys the final project. Just scrape it all the way around. And like I said, there is no need to seal this now because I'm using permanent vinyl. Peel your transfer tape off and push it against. Perfect. And now we have our final project of Hallmark flannel and blankets. So we have taken this $3 mug and made it look like something that is store-bought. It is so much fun. No need to seal. It shouldn't come off if you hand wash. But I'm going to be honest with you, I put mine in the washing machine too. Dishwasher, don't put it in the washing machine. I've not tested it in the washing machine, but I've put it in the dishwasher, and it has held up and worked so beautifully. And look how cute this is. So Hallmark flannel and blankets. This is hand lettered, and you can get this file if you are a member of my Patreon platform. So how cute! I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now, I am going to be giving away a Cricut maker at the end of this series. Probably around Christmas Eve, I will announce it. And so maybe go live, and thank you for joining me all these days. I hope you enjoyed this video. So you can enter to win. I got distracted. I'm sorry. You can enter to win the Cricut Maker if you just go to the community tab on my channel. So be sure to subscribe, like the video if it was helpful. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. for Iron On Projects.